to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How's my hair look?
You're fine.
All right, fuck it, let's go.
That's it.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm your host, Intox, along with
BDot, baby.
There it is. What episode is this?
17.
Oh, isn't that crazy?
17. Yep, 17.
17.
Yep. Yep.
And I guess we might as well just address the elephant in the room at this point. The indictment. The indictment everybody saw on the news the other day. You know? 17, right? Crazy that it all coincides like that. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why they wait so long or they, you know what I mean? Like,
All right, they talking what this happened like 10 years ago?
yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, why is it coming up now? Like, should be crazy, man. I say if something happened, then address the issue.
So I'll tell you what's out in the airwaves. So out in the airwaves is saying, everybody, like you just said, why they wait so long? Why is it so many years between this and that? Right. That's, whatever. That's kind of what most people are out there are kind of thinking, right? Like what is this significance of this?
Right.
Like this doesn't sound significant at all, like to just go after him for this, right?
Right.
So it just sounds funny. And a lot of people are noticing that it just sounds funny. Something about it doesn't sound right.
Like, why are you throwing this up like right now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But remember what we talked about a few episodes ago was predictive programming. The first incident, the indictment, you get the shock and awe. What's going on? Oh my God, look at this. But then the second, third, and fourth time they do it, you know what I mean? Once they start getting the second guy, the third guy, the fourth guy, whatever, down the lane, we get less and less like, oh shit, that's exactly what's going on.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying? So like it's that predictive programming scenario, I think, that is playing out here of giving you the shock and awe on the dumb shit. The shit that ain't gonna fucking matter.
Right.
To get you out of that, what's going on? To the next time when it happens, like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew that was going down. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it's kind of looking like. It's like that's the logical assumption I can come up with the chatter that's out there, So it makes sense because they've been talking about this indictment for probably like a year or more. They said Trump will be indicted. Mm-hmm. So this is really just a trigger. It's a trigger to show us the next events are being activated, kind of a scenario. That's also how I'm looking at it in the global scale of it all. It's an event that triggers more events in the right direction. So
bomb droppers.
we drop them early, we drop them often.
For real, man.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I think it's a cover up too.
Yeah,
A distraction to
right.
throw some people off, man.
Exactly. So it's
You know what I'm saying? Like, why come up with that like in the middle of something? Like
right in the middle.
why?
Right in the middle when it doesn't matter.
Right. It really doesn't matter.
Like that don't
Really
matter
doesn't.
about nothing.
You should have got him when he was in the office.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. That's what I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If happened, you know what I mean? If it happened, then do it now.
Because on the surface,
Don't wait.
it looks like they're weaponizing. They're weaponizing it against him to make him look bad. Mm-hmm. It's just it's one of those digging in your closet type of deals where it's like it doesn't matter if it's true or not. Now the public knows about it,
Right.
and that's okay. I mean, you know what I mean? He doesn't look stirred up about it.
He really doesn't.
So
He really doesn't.
what does it matter?
I don't think he care. They know what the hell going on behind the pictures.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's wild.
don't let it throw you off,
Nope.
man.
The
Stay on
sun,
top of
the
your
sun's
game,
been
you
out
hear me?
lately.
What?
Sun's been out lately.
For real.
Hello, my friend.
I
Hello,
love it.
madame.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
I got the summer gear on.
Yeah.
I can't see it, but I got shorts on today. Oh, and look, I got the Awkward Intelligence T-shirt from the website. Hello. ppeintox.com.
That's tough too. I like that. That's
ppeintox.com. So yeah, everybody's waiting on their shirts to come in. You know, I got mine first, just because I fuck with the shit. So the shit came faster.
That's what's up.
My shit was in first.
Definitely mine will be on order. Yeah,
but yeah, so everybody's getting their shit. So go to ppeintox.com and get your shit. You know.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it. That's how we do it around here. All love breakfast.
Still rocking.
Still rocking.
Come on.
Keep
down.
rocking. Come on down.
5924 York Road.
And then stick around.
Yeah.
And get you some lunch and some dinner.
Yep. We open all day. All dizzy. Yeah, man. Shit. Hey, that sun out. You right. That sun out. And I don't want to hear nobody complaining about, it's too hot outside and all this and all that. Said, what the hell?
It's a good chance to get your grounding on. Now that the floor ain't cold no more, go get you some grounding in.
Yeah.
Stand outside, enjoy a little bit of that sun. Even if it's 15, 20 minutes, that's all you need to do. Stand outside, smoke a J, whatever. And just tune yourself in real quick while you have a chance.
You gotta vibe with that sun, man. Vibe with nature, man. For real, because it's vibing.
It's vibing.
It's definitely vibing.
Whoa.
And you got to vibe with it, baby. For real. Bomb droppers.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to hear nobody talking about it's about to get hot out here. Matter of fact, I heard today. I'm in Giants. I go to Western Union today. And this lady came in. She's like, oh, it's hot outside. Ugh. The sun outside. I was like, oh, Lord,
Here we
lady.
go. Look, I'm sweating right now.
I was like, man, listen. I'd rather have this sun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Than the damn dark clouds and, the winter and
Dark
shit.
clouds
Yeah,
and stormy nights.
I don't want that, nah.
Nah, nobody wants that. You have to have that every now and again to just keep the ecosystem rocking, but that's not what you want 70% of the time.
No.
You know what I mean? You want 70% rain and 80% rain. I mean, 80% rain. Here I go.
No.
80% sun, 20% rain. What am I saying here?
There we go.
How dare.
Yeah.
I'm felling. You know what? I think I've smoked too much already. we just started the show.
Might have got you.
Oh, man. Oh, you know what happened?
What's that?
That's what happened. That son of a bitch. Rich Black got me.
What?
He said he put some wax in one of them joints.
Ooh.
Earlier. While I was setting up and stuff.
Dang.
I think I'm jacked up.
Gotcha.
He might have got me, dude. Oh, shit. I can't even fucking talk right now.
Now you gotta let me know what you put in that thing.
I know. Well, he said it, but I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
He just was like, yeah, I put some, because I was like, yo, this thing's hitting a little harder. He's like, oh, yeah, there's some wax in there. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, perfect time to tell you.
Didn't think about it, Didn't think about it. And then now I'm sitting there going, why am I fumbling words 5 minutes into the damn show? I'm not drinking nothing. There's no alcohol in here. Like, what's going on?
Damn.
Woo. That's why I'm sweating. This thing's got me rocking right now.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. We here, baby.
You're going to have to carry the show, man.
Shit, we here today. That's right.
Yeah, someone the other day tried to tell me, yeah, you don't talk about relationships too much. And I'm like, are you watching the show? We talk about community relations with your friends, relationships with your kids, relationships with your community. I mean, what kind of relationships don't we talk about?
Right. We talk about relationships with your animals.
Right. We've talked about all that stuff.
All type of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I was like, what do you mean relate? Like, I could see what they were saying, but like sexual relationships. We don't go deep into a lot of those things. So I think that's what they were trying to say, you know what I mean? But yeah, otherwise we talk about relationships all the time. But that's what everybody talks about. We don't need to talk about that shit all the time. Like, if something comes up and maybe there's something we can learn from it or whatever, cool, But otherwise, like, yeah, we got so many other topics to go through. So, yeah, relationships. That's all we talk about.
Shit, man, need to bomb droppers. Shit, man, need to wake your ass up.
Right.
You know, wake people up. Damn a relationship.
Yeah, the other thing too, like, I mean, that's the other thing too, is like you got to think, like, if you want to talk about relationships on a show like this or whatever, right? You got to come up possibly with a topic. That's when you want to do like a call-in show and say, hey, you know, if you know, like stuff that would happen like on TikTok or some shit, like, hey, the date didn't want to pay for her kids' meals on the date. He didn't think that was cool. What y'all think? Chime in, you know what I mean? Shit like that or whatever. But it's like, does that really matter at this point? It's like, because it's like, who you looking for? Maybe there's people that are looking for a dude that's stand strong to his morals and be like, wait a minute, I feel like I'm getting played here. And try, you know what I mean? Instead of somebody who just gives in, you know, just because they want, you know, get a piece of that, you know, or try to or whatever. It's like, what do they want? They want this person to be fake, or they want this person to be real. And then you make a decision. If you ain't with that, then hey, date number 2 doesn't happen then, right? Sounds good to me. We figured it out day one. Luckily, you didn't spend 3 years of bullshit with it.
Right. Right.
That's
shit, relationships, you know what I mean? You gotta feel that shit, you know? Can't nobody talk you through that shit. You gotta go through that.
For the most part. I mean, yeah, you might find advice here and there, but yeah, it's all gonna be based on that relationship. You really can't compare a lot of relationships.
Right.
They're not really the same. You know?
Right. Everybody different.
Yeah, you know? Everybody's got a different scenario. But that's you can always express that. You know, that's why I say you could tell your story. Hey, this is my story. This is how I did things. And then people might look at your story and go, oh, I didn't even think about doing it like that. Maybe I could try that. And then you make your own decisions. But I can't. Nobody can tell anybody what to do.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it all depends on how the other person feels too, you know.
But what have we always said from the beginning? Communication. In any relationship, whether it be with your friends, your kids, your spouses, you know, whatever, it's communication. The more you communicate with those people, the more you ask questions, the more you think about things, the better that relationship will be. I haven't used that button in a while.
Right.
Yeah. So just communicate more, and you know that's why, you know, like in some relationships you lose communication, and some of that's tough too. You know, you're like, what do you do now? Because there's no communication.
There's nothing.
Right. So.
What? So
communication is the key.
Yeah. So what do you think that means? When
like no communication?
Yeah.
You know what? It's almost like I'd have to know that person in a way. Because for them, it could be a couple of things. Communication could be them shutting it off and trying to figure it out in their head and understand it, you know? But just shutting it all out so that they just don't even have no more input. They just want to deal with what they're dealing with and then go from there. Now, could they express that? Hey, I need a moment. Give me some time. I need to process all this stuff. Maybe they could express that. Then you'd understand their non-communication or their whatever, right? That's how I'm looking at it. But I mean, it could be anything, or it could just be they're done with you. You know what I mean? There's no communication. You could also mean they're done. You just never know. But it all, you know, I think it would kind of depend on their personality and their idea of who they are. You know, like, are they trying to figure it out and understand it, or are they just done with the scenario? You know, because a lot of times, like even like in. You know, that's the whole, what do they call that? It's in relationships when they have their moments where they're not talking, they have a name for it or something. I can't think of it right now. But like, just like the silence, you know, like, oh, you're playing the silence role on me right now, you know, whatever. And so.
Oh, silent treatment.
Silent treatment. There it is. That's the word I'm looking for. Silent treatment. So you're getting the silent treatment. You get that every now and again, right? But in that moment, y'all had a fight or whatever. A lot of times, that's what you realize. Boom, you just needed some time to take a break, reset, and then go from there. You know, But that's communicating because that means within a day or two or whatever, y'all are trying to communicate again, you know? But yeah, I guess it depends on how long. How long are they not communicating with somebody? You know, like, is it a long-term thing? Is it just over the weekend? You know, you got to know that, I guess, all the factors, right?
And like you said, if somebody not communicating with you, that mean they shut you off.
Yeah. You're shutting the other
You
person
shut
off.
down.
And like I said, it's okay to do that, but it's okay to express that too, you know? But I guess, I don't know, but see, because that's where...
But you can't communicate if, you know what I'm saying?
But
like
that's when it gets weird, because it's almost like if somebody goes, but if I tell them I need space, does that create like that stalker situation of like, well, what do you mean you need space? And where are you going? Who you date? You know, who you messing with? You need space. It gets people into a weird fucking scenario, possibly, you know? I guess I could see that.
Stalker,
but you see what I'm saying? Like, people get controlling and
messing with somebody else.
Yeah, or
like
something.
that.
They just start getting in a weird space like that.
Yeah.
So that's why people maybe don't even want to say it. They just do it. It's kind of like the whole ask for forgiveness instead of permission. You know what I mean? That kind of a deal where you're like, instead of telling you what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do it, and then you're just gonna be cool with it in the end. You know? I don't know. It's weird. It's one of those. You know what I mean? It's psychology. So you kind of got to know the other person. That's why. Like, you got to know that other person to try and navigate their attitude and ideas. And yeah, I mean, if you can't do that, or if that's not, a possible solution, then I don't. You know what I mean? Maybe there's something else that needs to go on. You know. So yeah, who knows?
Yeah, it's wild though. It's wild.
But it's good to hear some different perspectives from people sometimes. And, like I said, sometimes a lot of the stuff I say on here, we're teaching. So a lot of it is for the community, too. Somebody out there might need to hear this as well, of any part of this. It's not just because I have an opinion on something or whatever. It's not the only and best opinion, but somebody might be able to click that together with something they're thinking. And then they'll go, oh, okay, I can make sense of this now, and then start to figure things out. So yeah, any piece matters. You never know what little piece somebody might need out there in the world. That's why we're putting our frequencies out there on Awkward Intelligence.
Yeah, relationships, man.
Yep.
That has its ups and downs. Believe me.
Definitely.
Believe me. Okay. We're talking about relationships then.
Here we go.
So what about controlling? Like, what do you think controlling?
Like, do you think, like, if I'm a controlling person or if someone's controlling me? Either way?
You could be, like, you controlling somebody.
Well, there's a healthy form of control that probably both parties would take part in. You know what I mean? Because when you go into the whole, okay, we're together now, it's me and you, now you're taking control of that other person's life, saying you're only going to deal with me in these scenarios. See what I'm saying? Okay. So that's already a form of control that you've already established by being together. But that's a healthy control if that's how y'all want to play it. But it's what y'all have agreed on. You know what I mean? You've agreed on that. So that's why, you know what I mean? That's why I always like, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend? That's why we're doing all that shit. Because we're trying to lock that person into our control. Right? So then from there, that's what the whole trust and all that other shit is.
Most of my relationships we have never talked about
ever
being with each other. It just happened.
You're just together. But you never really acknowledged
it's crazy,
it.
Right.
But like, how do you introduce them? How do you introduce them to people?
I say their name. Hey, this is such and such, and this is.
But you don't say like this my girl, or you just say this my girl, or you don't say this my girl, or whatever. Like, how do you introduce them? Like,
that's crazy.
Because that's, you know what I mean. Like, how do you like if you're like, if you're like, Mom, this is so and so, it's my girl. Like, how does she know? Or does she just go, you keep bringing her here, she must be with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you keep seeing them. Yeah, that's it.
They just keep seeing them.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, crazy. Nice. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I see.
That's crazy.
So then y'all have never established that control in your relationships per se, right? That's what you're saying at this point is you're not really establishing that control. So then your control becomes what? Like, do you want to control them? Do you want to make sure, you know what I mean? What kind of control would you have after that? Other than
that's crazy.
we chill together.
Don't try to control. I don't try
Right.
to control anything.
And you're looking at,
like,
you want that in return.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't try to control people. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Control is like where you going?
Right.
Give me your phone and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm not-
No, exactly. I don't do none of that either. Yeah, it's like you do. Matter of fact, go do something. Why you always next to me? Go find a hobby. You know what I mean? I'll be over here doing my hobby. You know what I mean? We need some time apart. People need time apart. At some point, you can't be 100% together all the time. It just doesn't work that way. Everybody's got to have their things and their friends and whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's a healthy part of the relationship too, is being able to move and do the things you need to do without feeling like you're disappointing the other person for some reason. Because see, that's control. That's that's the whole toxic relationship and control shit, right? Is where you going? When you gonna be back?
Yeah, I ain't that type. Man.
You gotta worry about you know what I mean. And then you go out crazy. and you're out chilling, and then all your friends are like, "Yo, she gonna throw your shit out again?" You know what I mean? And you gotta go home to your shit thrown out or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's why would you want to do that shit? Who has the energy for all of that? I'm just at that point. I would have grabbed my shit and just left.
Yeah,
I ain't doing this again.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And threw my shit out.
Right. You know what I mean? I've been there close. I've been close. I've been close.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've had some bad relationships just because.
Damn.
I'm an evil dude, man. Just because I didn't know. I just didn't know what to. I didn't know how to. I didn't learn how to build a relationship, man. You know what I mean?
Relationship,
I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing.
You just had somebody next to you, that you know what I mean, that you like, whatever.
Yeah, and I did dumb shit because I didn't fucking know. I just was like, I'm a wild beast.
Damn. So you almost had your shit thrown out.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, never. I'm not abusive. Never hit nobody or nothing like that.
Yeah. None of that.
But you know what I mean. You have your arguments. You have your you break stuff. You know what I mean? I've broken stuff. You know what I mean?
No, I don't break shit.
But
I mean, well, I guess you take anger out on that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, what you damage the wall and shit.
I damaged the wall. I kicked the door in once.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, you got it out of me. Okay, Dr. Phil. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, man.
Yeah. That was probably the worst. I kicked the door in one time.
Relationship. She called me one day, telling her boyfriend mad. You know what I mean? He hitting the wall and shit, putting holes in the wall. Like,
right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Man, leave him alone.
That was
out of there.
That was when I was really young, though, man. I was probably like 23, 24. And I didn't understand relationships at the time, and but I did better. Nothing like that ever happened again. You know what I mean? So, that was probably the worst of it. Other than that, it was probably just, arguments.
Yeah.
Arguments here and there. That's it. I never thought about hurting nobody or nothing like that.
No. Damn.
Yeah.
Hitting the wall and shit, though.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like you said, though, at least it's like, I just was like,
yeah,
I'll take my anger out on this.
Take anger out on something. I feel you. Smart move. Definitely a smart move.
Yeah.
Because if you'd have tapped her, boy,
right? Who knows?
Who
knows what could happen, man? You know what I mean?
What you mean? Who knows what's gonna happen? You would have been gone.
I'm just saying, exactly. I would have changed my life, right?
Over tap. Matter of fact, I seen this shit the other day.
Yeah.
I seen the dude. What I'm delivering, right? So I see the guy sitting on the step, and he minding his business.
Right.
So I'm trying to find the address. So I see a lady come out, a female come out, right? So the dude immediately, he gets up and start walking across the street, right? Because I guess he ain't want no trouble. He knew something was going on. The girl followed him across the street. They get to arguing in the middle of the street, right?
And you're just sitting there watching this.
I'm trying to watch it, but I'm
looking for your address.
Right, I'm trying to find the address. So I'm like, oh, this shit crazy. So then at the end though, they get to fighting. She get to swinging on him and shit, right? I'm like, oh no, stop, right? So
I know you're like, do I gotta get involved?
Right. So I'm like, so look, right? I'm like, damn. So she tried to bite the dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? She goes to bite his hand. And he just hit her.
He gave her one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I could see his reaction like he didn't mean to do that. He didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just trying to get her off him.
He was like, I need you to back up off
Yeah.
me.
You know what I mean? Like, chill.
Yeah.
So after he hit her, I could see his reaction. He was like,
yeah, like, see what you mean? Fuck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like.
I was like, damn.
Just,
Oh man! So she walked away.
It's
She walked
instant
away
regret.
crying. She
At that
walked
point,
away.
it's instant regret. You're just like, fuck. See, that's what I didn't want to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who fault is that? She came up on him. He tried to walk away.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. But that's the thing, though. That's what everybody always talks about. It's the reaction that always gets the attention. The first action, the incident. You know, it's like remember at school when you're in elementary, somebody yanks on your hair, so you fucking turn around, yank on their shit. Now you're in trouble. You're like, yo, but this motherfucker. And they're like, I don't want to hear nothing. I saw you. You know what I mean? So then you're fighting the sneaky shit. Now I gotta be sneaky with my shit. You know what I mean? Because everybody's watching. You know, or whatever. But you see what I'm saying? So then that ends up in life again. Is everybody wants to go create a scenario. But then when they get checked on that scenario, all of a sudden they want to play victim now. You know what I mean? You're not a total victim. You created this scenario. And then when you got the worst possible solution, you didn't like it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Non-droppers. Facts. Huh? You know.
So, yeah, I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying, we've talked about it before. If you put out bad energy, you're going to get back bad energy.
Right.
And sometimes that bad energy is not what you wanted. You know? So, you know, there could have been a better solution to that scenario if they would have communicated with their words instead of their fists.
Yeah, but
know?
she just kept coming at him. You know what I mean? She just kept swinging at him and shit. He was like, yo, chill. So, you know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do at that
Interesting.
moment?
Right. I mean, yeah, exactly.
You know?
But see, that's the other thing. It's hard to intervene in scenarios like that because unless you know them, you know what I mean? Unless you know them, because some random shit like that, they could both turn on you at any given fucking point. You know what I mean?
Right. You
They
know what I
might
mean?
look at you
Mind
like
your
you're the
business
enemy.
and shit, right.
Yeah, mind your business.
You know what I mean? Why
know
you
what
my
I mean?
business?
So yeah, it's kind of a hard scenario. I mean, yeah, you could have just you could have honked on him. Just give a little something.
I was walking. I was on foot at that moment.
You was already on foot at that point?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
at that moment I was on foot.
Oh shit! So you were like right in the mix.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were sitting in the car.
No, I
you
drove
right in the
past.
mix.
You know what I mean? Then I parked and shit. You know what I mean? Then I got out
Got you.
and I had to walk past them. Yeah, I was like, oh,
Excuse
Lord.
me.
And one guy came out of nowhere. Was like, yo, brother, come here, man. Yo, hey, come over here. Come on.
You see, was he the one he needed? That was him.
Nah,
Delivery? Or he
it
just told you to go
it was another guy.
Oh,
Like, yo, come on, yo.
he's
I
like,
seen
don't
what
even
happened.
bother with these motherfuckers.
I seen what happened, bro.
Yeah.
Come on over here, yo. Come on. You know, come over, you get in trouble.
Right.
Come on. I mean, but it was too late. He'd already done. You know, he'd already done hit her.
He
and
already
shit,
gave her the shot. Yeah.
And then she could easily go back and say, he hit me.
Right.
But then they don't know the whole, you know what I mean, the whole damn story.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. That's what I said. That's that whole reaction. You get caught for the reaction. You
Yeah,
don't
you
get
right.
caught for the bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know, that's why it's like you don't even want to do nothing
Yeah,
sometimes. It's like I
you
don't
know.
even- I don't even want to do nothing. You know, and then when you don't do nothing, you know what they do? Oh, you soft. You soft. Okay. You know what I mean?
Walk over you.
I
all-
knew
you
you
know
was
what I mean?
weak. I knew
Walk
you was
over
weak.
all crazy.
Then they wanna coax it out of you at that point. See, they don't remember this in the heat of the moment. They just go, "Oh, he hit me." Oh, but all the buttons you pushed, you knew the fucking sequence, and you want to act like nothing happened, right? You know.
Bomb droppers. Yep, all the buttons you push.
Yeah.
But nah.
Yeah.
Man,
Because then they just start attacking your ego and all kinds of shit. Call your mama names. You know what I mean? Like, people don't know. Or people know. People really know. People out there know some of this shit is going on.
yeah. You can't let it
Yeah,
get
and
to
that's
you,
why I
though.
said I'm not condoning it, but I'm saying look at the energy that's being given and then look at the energy that's coming back. You see the action reaction, right? That's what we're trying to show y'all with this. Is there's an action reaction. So you have to work, it has to work different between those people. They have to do something different because that's never going to get them anywhere. But hurt and killed. You know. So
Damn, hurt and kill? Oh, hurt
or
killed. Yeah, that sounds better. You said hurt and kill.
oh shit.
God damn.
Damn. All right, that was harsh. Sorry. Apologize. But that's the reality of it.
Facts.
That's the reality of it. I mean, that's why so much of that was going on. Or at least that's what the news tells you that's going on all over the place with statistics and shit. If we can believe it, you know?
Nah.
Because I don't know. I don't personally, I don't know people like that. I don't know people like that. I don't know people like that just get called, cops get called on them constantly like that. I don't know nobody like that. That I hang out with, that I talk with, you know, even coworkers that I knew, you know, I knew most of them and knew their wives and stuff, hung out with different people, and I didn't feel like none of those people were those kind of people, you know, at all. It's weird. So that's why I used to be like, where are these people at? It's just, the news keeps telling us they're everywhere, but I don't see them.
You never know what the hell going on behind closed doors.
Yeah. True. Very true. I mean, yes, very true.
Everybody could put on the front when we out.
Yeah.
Be chilling. Everybody act like they having a good time. Haha, what? And go back home.
But that's what I'm saying. But you can,
Bitch,
by the end of
you
the
know what I
night,
mean?
though, you can
Shit
usually
crazy.
tell. By the end of the night, if they're out getting fucked up, they're going to start some shit with each other before they leave. And you're going to be like, that's the motherfuckers that be fucking up. See what I'm saying? Like, you start knowing them, like, that's some shit's going down when they get home. You know?
Like, damn.
And that's what, you know what I mean? So you're like, nah, don't fuck with that motherfucker.
I hope you don't be there too
I know,
bad. Damn. You better get your ass whooped when you get home. You better shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you know them motherfuckers, because they going to make a scene. They going to have to make it. You're going to be like, hey, man, I got to roll, man. You already know.
Yeah.
Y'all leaving early? Have a good time.
Boy, that's a long ride home, boy. That's a long ride home. Just arguing and shit. Yeah, I'm done with arguing, man. That shit ain't.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's...
Can't waste your energy on that.
Yeah, I
man.
mean, I say what I say, and we either agree, disagree, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and then I can explain why I feel this way if you don't agree with me or something. You know, like, I mean, you don't agree. Like, this is why I think this, you know, whatever. Just give me, you know, as long as we're communicating and have the chance to explain things, then everybody should be good, you know? But we don't all have to agree on everything all the time. You know what I mean? It's the world doesn't work like that. You know, it's okay to have different ideas sometimes. You know, as long as you're not being unhealthy to the relationship because of it. You know, you know, I think that's probably a good scenario to be at. You know, like you can have different. You know, it's like people have different. You know how they have different hobbies and do different shit that they may not do with their spouse. You know, but that doesn't. You know what I mean? As long as it's not unhealthy. you know, where they spend all their time over there, you know, or whatever, then you're good. There's a healthy part of that. It's like when I do this show every week, you know, this is the time that I go to do the show. And it might take all night or whatever it takes, editing and doing all the different things that come with it, the chill, the relax, the after party that you guys don't get to see. But you might be able to with some of this Facebook shit that we're doing the Facebook Lives and stuff. You never know. So tune in. That's what I'm saying. Keep watching. Thanks for being around. Thanks for your support.
Bomb droppers.
But yeah, so, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Relationships. I don't know how we got on. Oh yeah, because
somebody accused me of not
said we
talking
don't
about
talk
relationships. And now they're gonna be like, "That's not what I meant."
Right. So yeah, like, what do you want to know? Relationships.
Yeah, but that's cool. I mean, hey, a topic's a topic. Yeah, just check your energy. That's what it's all about. If you're checking your energy, and you know. If like we said, if you're gonna treat fire with fire, that's what it is. You're gonna get an explosion.
Bomb droppers.
You're gonna get an explosion. So yeah, we just gotta learn to communicate better with each other, with others, with our communities, you know, and part of that too is the truth. So it's calling shit out when shit's fucked up. You know, what's right is right, you know, kind of a deal. And so, you know, not to a point that it's anal, you know, that you know, that neighbor that's can't be 1 inch over this line. You know what I mean? Not some anal shit, but like so that there's established rules and ideas, we still have to be there with that. You know, so that there is some borderline ideas of what's acceptable amongst a society, you know. And that deals, you know, with whatever, you know, with all kinds of things. But that's why most of these laws and regulations in your towns exist. But somebody needs to be combing through these fuckers because some of this shit is just old news that we don't even need no more. You know? Who's combing through this shit and going, we don't need this, strike this bitch, you know? We need somebody like that who can go through this shit and then strike them, put them up at the, you know, in front of whoever needs the council or whatever. They can do a double check, make sure and be like, yeah, that's dumb. Get out of here. You know, let's have some logic shit. Let's get back to that. A logical society, you know, where we're doing things because it's prosperous for all and everybody and We're not worried about every little fucking thing. We can figure that stuff out ourselves within our communities, you know? So, yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, these 15-minute cities, you heard of these?
That's
Did we talk about
crazy.
that? Did we talk about that?
I just seen that. That's crazy.
We didn't talk about that?
No. Yes.
Or did we?
Yes. No, not on the show.
Until now.
Yeah.
Got you. Or maybe outside the show we might have said something, but yeah. Anyways, what I was thinking, right, because everybody's saying we don't want the 15-minute cities because you're going to be trapped in there and they're not going to let you out and you're going to have a pass where you can only get out so many times.
Yeah. And if you
who
don't.
knows how deep this fucking thing could go or not go, right? But almost what I'm thinking is there's nothing wrong with having that type of scenario as long as we could still just move, right? The idea behind that would be then you could have a representative for that area, right? And then the community as a whole, like I said, would work together to keep that community clean, straightened out, you know, and because then you would have a connection to that person in that 15-minute area that would be able to fix things in a local level. Because we don't have no, like you said, who do we turn to?
Right.
Who do we talk to? Most of the time, you know, when you're dealing with stuff in your community or whatever, you're just like, I hope my governor knows what he's doing. But how connected is the governor to you? He's not. You know?
That motherfucker.
But they'll try to tell you, oh, well, that's why you have, what do they call them? Councilmen that are like district men or whatever. They have different, you know, and it's like, but we don't, who is that? Who's that person?
Right.
Nobody knows that person. They're lucky if they even know the mayor at that point, you know? And the mayors can not even connected to you locally per se. So maybe, but see, I guess a 15-minute city.
They just come out during election time.
But
show their face.
But I guess a 15-minute city is what a mayor would be. Like a 15-minute
I don't
area.
think we need that. No.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what
that
you're
kind
saying.
of is almost like a mayor anyways. But a mayor just doesn't have enough power maybe to really do anything. I don't know. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Kind of
but
like works that same way. I don't know.
We don't need nobody governing us.
Yeah.
Period. So.
That's true. I mean.
Or we're just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Exactly. It's trying to figure out how to balance that idea of governing ourselves. And that's where I'm kind of going with this. I'm trying to understand it, but I'm kind of seeing how things like maybe they're over exaggerating these things, and maybe we could use it a different way. Like it's how you use it too, you know?
Yeah.
You know? It's like
I don't know. I don't feel like it should be a time limit on anything. That's their control.
Right. And I get the 15-minute city idea. Yeah, obviously it's a bad idea when it's in a control scenario. But if it's just set up like that's a district of area, it's just a border, kind of a fake border that we create. I don't see why that would be a problem. You know, if we used it properly, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I get you. But I see where people go of how easily someone could take advantage of that scenario and then create a smaller prison. So I definitely see both sides of that. You know, it just depends on how you use it. Yeah. So yeah, definitely crazy. It's a weird world. We don't know where we're going.
Shit, what they got? I think they got electric fences.
They put up electric fences for that?
Yeah. So if you be out.
Oh shit! See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know how controlled it was. It's
that's
like,
what I'm
how
saying.
you gonna stop me? That's how I looked at it. Like,
right.
15 minutes, how you gonna stop me?
Yeah, okay.
But see, here's the other part. Look at where they started this scenario at, right? The UK. Mm-hmm. Do they have guns there? No, they don't, folks. They don't have guns over there. Come start that shit here. And then why don't we all load up and pull up? Mm-hmm. Know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then see, you gonna stop us? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference that Americans have. That's what the Constitution gives us with that Second Amendment right. Is you can't just take us over without some resistance.
Bomb droppers.
Right. You're gonna get some resistance.
Yeah.
That's why they keep fucking with your guns. That's why they keep going, maybe we don't need this, maybe we don't need that. Yeah, so you can't pull up on them. That's why.
They know.
Yeah, because it's not about, all this other bullshit they're trying to make it about. It's about having the right to overthrow the government when needed.
Bomb droppers.
And we just might need it. Because the Constitution does say that the president is in also control of the militia too. That's in there. That's in the Constitution. It says he's in control of the militia too. That's wild. I never thought about that before.
I haven't either. Wow.
That gives a whole nother thought to the way that you can work it with military and militia.
That's power.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's power.
Look it up.
That's power.
So yeah, as much as they tried to back in the day with like stuff like Ruby Ridge and Waco and all that stuff, right? So see how that's popping back up in like Netflix and shit like that. There's like putting new shows of Waco and shit, right? So all this stuff's popping back up because I think the idea was that they tried to they used the alphabet boys would try and come out and just like make up shit about your militia because they couldn't. They wanted to take over. It's like they want to infiltrate all these militias and stuff in these because these militias were powerful enough to rise up. You know what I mean? So it was the same thing they did to like the Panthers. They just infiltrated them and broke them down. You see what I'm saying? But they did it to militias as well, And we didn't realize that they made them look like terrorist groups so that we kept rooting for them to take them down. You know what I mean? Think about the psychologically that they probably used on us like that. So we didn't realize that those militias were it's in the Constitution. You will have a militia that can be available in the country. You know, that's part of the Constitution. And so like people were trying to live by that and say, well, we'll create one then. We'll create a militia and we'll be the militia. And then the government went in there and broke them down and turned them into terrorist groups and made them look fucked up and you know what I mean? And some of them did go the corrupt values. Some of them went, and dealt with the triple K and all that. They did deal with a lot of that stuff. A lot of that's engraved and part of that too. Not taking any of that away, but I'm saying, but they also, that's why the government was probably able to make us think they were so evil, But a good militia is supposed to be kept by the United States. So, yeah, I don't know if like the books pay for anything like that. Like if you can get government money for doing certain things to be militia. I don't know if there's anything like that, but you would think there's money for all kinds of other things.
Yeah, right.
So you would think maybe there is, but I don't know.
Yeah, their hands on something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because they've been around forever. Militias have been around forever. So like, how do they keep together? They've got to be getting money from somewhere, doing something. So yeah, you never know. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
They're getting fed somehow.
Yep, I don't know.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is there's some weird shit going on out there. And when you start looking, you can start putting things together, and next thing you know, you just start connecting dots like we talked about before.
That's it. Wow.
You just start connecting dots, and I don't know. I'm just guessing like anybody else.
Fuck, you got me thinking. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just based off my research. The research that I do is you put all those things together, and that's the picture you start painting. I don't know. It either makes sense or it don't.
Yeah, it's making sense. Making sense, baby. Shit. Damn, boy.
Yeah, man, there's a lot going on out there.
Transition.
We just kept going, man. It don't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, you know how we do, though.
It don't stop. It won't stop. Yeah. Damn, I feel like we've been talking forever. It's not even an hour yet.
Damn.
Yeah. It feels good though. Feels good though. We're in a flow. We're in a flow.
I'm loving it. Still got that sun out. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, still daylight hours.
Shit. Have anybody seen some strange things lately?
Yeah. Okay. Strange things.
But
Have I
today,
done anything strange?
you were talking about getting out in the sun and shit. I was driving down here. I seen some people
Yeah.
out in the sun gazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. They were getting it in, huh?
Yeah.
You see any good sundresses?
Unfortunately, it wasn't us, but
we were out the other day and I was driving in the city. I'm like, where's all the sundresses at? Like, what's going on around here? It's not that season yet?
no, not yet.
Is that after Easter? That's after Easter,
give
right?
give a few more weeks.
I gotcha.
Give a few more weeks.
Gotcha.
Anybody bust the grill open?
No, I'm this close.
Yeah.
I'm this close.
Now black folks boy, you see that sun,
yeah.
boy. They see that sun, boy.
Matter of fact,
they ready
yesterday,
to crack that grill.
Yesterday, if there was some meat in that fridge, it was going down. And then I was like, man, I don't have no steaks, no chicken, nothing. I'm like, I got some sausage in there. I'm like, I'm not cooking just sausage. Fuck that. And I'm not going to the store. Because, I'm fighting it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But if there would have been some chicken in there, it would have went down.
It'd have been.
I was right there.
Yeah.
I was ready to start whipping some shit else.
Yeah.
I got the macaroni. You can make the macaroni salad. You know, with the I was like, I got some macaroni salad in there I can make. I got fucking I got some shit. I was like, okay. I'm already ready. So yeah, I'm gonna get it figured out. But yeah, that's
Is it me, or when your car clean, it rides smoother?
I think, and you gas it up. You put some, you wash it, you gas it up. Man, that thing runs.
I don't know what
champ.
it is, boy. Today I vacuumed on my car.
Yeah.
You know, man, I took my machine. I was about to clean it out. I was like, nah.
I mean,
so
if they
just vacuumed
if
it
they
out.
say everything's energy, you washed off the bad energy.
Yeah,
Know what I mean?
I'm telling you, that thing, man.
So it makes sense.
I don't know. It just float.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
it makes
inside
sense.
clean, the outside clean. You know what I mean? My rims clean.
Right.
Got my tins clean. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
My tins.
5 miles an hour, so everybody
Might
sees
see.
me.
Summertime.
I know, right? You don't hear that shit no
song
more,
would
huh?
never get old.
You don't hear that shit no more. Nah. You slap people. And
That was
they
a
don't play your
smart
song.
move he did. That was
Yeah.
a smart
Slap
move.
people, they don't play your song no more. That's what happened. So just know that, folks. Start slapping people, they don't play your songs no more.
That's it. But nah. Hey, that was a smart move of him, man.
Think so?
Yeah, summertime. He made a song like that. Man.
Oh, with that
Man,
song?
gonna-
Forever.
Every summer.
Every summer, every time. You couldn't stop playing that song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it just felt right. That song grooved with the sun.
Exactly. Exactly. Along with the car
Coincidence?
wash.
Coincidence?
Was-
What do you think? That's some psychological shit.
Okay. Summertime.
Because of it carried that much energy, like you're saying. Think about the
Yeah,
energy
it was
that it
chanting.
carried.
It was chant.
Yeah.
Summertime.
That's good though. I mean, that's that timeless music though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why, like I said, like I've said before on here, Pandora, the Gap Band playlist, it plays all the fucking hits. And it's like all uplifting, all powerful, just like gets you excited, you know, pumps you up type music. But it's from like the 70s era, early 80s, you know what I mean, of like funk and all that stuff, you know what I mean? And just like, yeah, it's incredible, man. It just makes you feel so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I said
got you.
some songs like that are timeless, and you can just listen to them anytime. And feel good.
Anytime.
Yeah. So
Won't
yeah,
get tired of it.
definitely. Yeah, music is frequencies, man. It's we know that. That's what we deal in. We deal in frequencies.
Yeah. I be listening to oldies. Well, not oldies, but you know what I mean, like back in the day music. This music now, I don't know what the hell these people talking about.
Right. Well, and if the music is even new, because it's just resampling the samples.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why I was looking at it like, I was like, man, I think we just ran out of music, man. And they're just recycling everything again, faster, even faster this time than they did before.
Taking people ideas and shit,
just
flipping it.
Yeah, just resampling. You're just like, how many times can I hear this song over and over? And everybody's got a version.
Right. Right.
It's like, let's do something else. But why? It's almost like, why are they playing these certain songs? Did these certain songs have something in them? Because that's what I'd be thinking when I'd be listening to them old 70s jams. I'd be thinking, because they talk about spaceships and motherships and, and space and all these different things. You know what I mean? They talk about a lot of that stuff. So like, sometimes I'll be like, are they telling me something? Is there something in this song I'm supposed to know? And that's it's talking to me,
That's what I be saying. The music is not music, it's the message.
Right.
Bomb droppers.
Yep.
It's a message in that thing. You gotta catch it. Message in the movies,
Right.
the music.
Right. We talked about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel you on that. That's why I said I think that's why I had to listen to that playlist. My sister gave me that playlist. We said that before. I said that before in one of the other episodes. My sister gave me that playlist. She said, check this playlist out. And I'm telling you, ever since then, that's the one I want to listen to. you know. And sometimes we're driving, and other people are like, can we listen to something else? And I'm like, what's wrong with this, man? This shit's jamming. Like who can't get, like this is
messing up my vibe.
Yeah,
man.
this is my elevator music. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's my elevator music that I can just put it on anytime, and it's just background or foreground, depending on how I want to look at it. But it could fit any scenario. It's just my background music. You know, it's my shit. I can just throw it on and listen to it whenever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, it's wild.
It get you going. You know what I mean? It's a feeling you get. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's just,
Right. Yeah, she said
you can't control it.
She said she used it because of like when she would have depression, depressing days. She would use it to uplift her back out of it. You know what I mean? And that's why when she told me that, I was like, let me check this out. And then I checked the shit out, and then I was like, man, this just makes me even more excited. You know? So yeah, it was cool.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy you said that, because I was listening to
just in case anybody out there.
I listened to an old school jam, and damn, I forgot which one it was, but it was like, if you got anything wrong with you, put it on the stereo right now. You know what I mean? Like basically they was going to heal it right there.
Right.
I was like, what?
Yeah. Because of frequencies.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
Because
They used to do that on the radio.
So I'm like,
Used to do that shit on the radio back in the day. People would call in for healings and stuff, and then they would do shit and yeah.
that's crazy.
That stuff's kind of always been around. But it's always been like fringe science kind of show, you know, fringe shit where people are just like, there's some people that are into that, you know, or whatever. But people weren't really taking it like we take it now, of just energies. If we understood energies way back then, we would understand that more now. But we're late to the game. We're just relearning all this shit.
Right.
We're just rediscovering it all. So yeah. That's what I think. I think it's energies, man. Energies have always been powerful. They've just lied to us about it so that we didn't know. Just so we didn't, you know, they had to keep us down from becoming powerful and shit.
For real. And I think the man above, man, I'm not hooked on no, you know what I mean, no hard drug. You hear me?
Right.
The drive down here, I seen some, man. Oh, my goodness.
They're all over the place out there now, especially when it's hot right now.
Man.
Or, what's it?
I'm like,
the 5th, the 6th?
I see somebody walking straight, right? Or supposed to be walking straight.
5th. Yeah.
She's running, she's skipping, she's reversing, she's going diagonal. I'm like,
she's doing the workout? She's doing the workout.
No, but she's, you know what I mean, she on them drugs, man. You know what I mean? She on that
zombie walker.
Yes, yes.
Zombie walker.
And I'm like, wow.
Oh, they're here. Seen
Man. I'm like, how you walking, baby? You look crazy out there.
Wow.
I don't know what she was on.
They're here, folks. The zombies are here.
For real. It's about to get hot out. Man.
Yep.
Yeah. I just thank the Lord I ain't on that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that easy. It's that easy.
And all that other
That's why
stuff,
I never understood that, man. Like people who just throw away everything. It's like I just don't get that. Like I feel like, you know, I did when I was drinking and stuff. Yeah, man, I'm drinking, acting crazy, buying bottles all the goddamn time.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
you know
That's
what I
a
mean?
lot of shit. You know, like.
Hey, drinking.
But I didn't feel like I got that destructive where I was just destroying everything in my life. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about, you know, like
Or maybe
crack,
I was.
meth and all that other shit.
Well, yeah,
be doing.
that
You know what I
stuff's
mean?
in a
Drinking.
lot.
You know what I mean? Everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody had a drink here and there. So you know what I mean? So, but I'm talking about, you know, that
Broke the goddamn machine.
that other thing. You know, we all right.
We're good.
As long as the table ain't fall.
Yeah.
we good.
No more falling tables. My bad.
But nah, man, that shit ain't cool, man.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You know, that's
with
different.
you.
That's different. You know what I mean? Everybody had a drink. I'm talking about that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I thought that was bad
loss.
enough. I couldn't even imagine that kind of shit. Someone that crazy fucking shit up. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
that's wild shit.
like you probably could control your
Right.
your drinking habits. You know what I'm saying? Like versus a crackhead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta get up 3 a.m, gotta get a hit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Or whenever.
they do anything, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do anything. You know what I mean? So that's different.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm totally
So,
glad I didn't
Right.
go there either. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
I'm with it.
You know what I mean? Hooked on that shit. You know what I mean? Like, man.
Yeah.
Throw your life away like that, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. I mess with the green. I ain't going.
That's not a drug, though.
That's
this
not
is medicine.
definitely
man.
right.
It's medicine.
That's it.
Maryland law says this is medicine.
That's it. Man. I mean, hey, teach his own.
Here,
man,
have some
but-
medicine.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I would definitely have my medicine. Yeah, man.
Shit.
I'm glad I ain't go ahead and pay.
I had to smoke my way out of that fucking other shit, man.
What?
I'm better now. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like when we first started the show, I couldn't even fucking move my mouth. That's why I was like fumbling my fucking words and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I just smoked my way out of all that shit. I'm good now. I'm back, folks.
Got you.
Hello. Sorry.
He's in a double dimension, yeah. He's back.
Guess who's back? I was here the whole time, though.
Funny, man.
I was actually here the whole time. Oh, that one got you.
Damn. Welcome back.
All right.
Now I'm taking off.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
Say
Welcome to the show. This is Awkward Intelligence. Let's start over.
It's a little too late for that, my guy.
He's like, nope. Nope.
A
We're already
little
in.
too late
We're
for
already
that,
in.
man. Shit. Yeah, man. Shit.
Oh, wow. We have a good time, man.
You know.
That's how we do it.
Gotta have the communication.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. I mean, you gotta have fun. Gotta have fun. It's not always serious. We know we're not always serious. Gotta have some fun every now and again, you know? Talk that shit.
You know. You know.
I always wanted, I had like a song title. I think it was I Talk That Shit or something like that. And I never wrote the song. Nothing ever came. Like the idea was like that would be a cool song. But then the construction never showed up. It just was like, the idea was cool. Should have passed it to somebody maybe and been like, maybe you can do something with this. I don't know. So I don't know. That reminded me of that.
Yeah, but it's something that you probably wanted to do.
It was.
No,
It's
you
just-
ain't want to give nobody else.
Yeah, I don't think I came up with any. There was nothing good I came up with. It just never worked. So I don't know. I got a couple songs like that. I might have to play one of them. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think I got a song. You know what? Do I have a copy of it? I might have. If I got a copy of it,
You about to go in the busy.
I might have to dig. I may have to dig.
Let's
I'm just
see.
thinking about it because if I play, there's songs I could play on here, right? And then, because there's songs I just wouldn't put on albums because I'm like, I tried something, I didn't like it, you know, and I'm just like, nah, that's not what I wanted. That's not. It didn't come out the way I thought it was gonna work, you know, or I don't, you know, it's like, or I'm just like, I don't know.
Maybe
that
you
one.
probably maybe thinking too much.
I could be, and that's why I'm saying maybe I'll play it for the folks and see if we get.
Yeah, you probably thinking too much into it.
It could be. You could be right. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. If I
Sometimes,
got it
man,
in
sometimes
here.
you just gotta
If I
do
got
this
it
shit,
in here.
man.
No, I know, but I
Who cares
got
what
so
people
much
think?
music. It's just like it doesn't
Well,
fit anywhere. That's what
You
I
just
look at
gotta
it.
do this shit.
I look like it just doesn't fit anywhere. So like I'm always
Care
like,
what people think, man.
yeah. Let's see. Where would it be? Would it be in my sent folder? Maybe in my sent folder.
You gotta have that attitude, man.
I probably never put it in here. Let's see. What was it called?
Oh Lord.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
See?
Hold on. I know what it's called.
You got it, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
Hold
Give
on.
him
I
a
might have
second.
it. I might have it.
Give him a second. Give it a second.
No, nothing in there. Okay, hold on. shit, I can't even find it right now.
Well,
I definitely know it's on the big computer. So you know what? We're gonna have to bring it to you next week.
Yeah, man, we get out of the habit of playing our songs.
I wanted to bring some songs back, and I didn't think about it, but that would have been a good one to play on here just to see what people think. Because, like I said, it's a song that I've never been able to put on anything because it just doesn't come together for me, and I just don't feel like it fits with the other songs that I do, and you know what I mean? Because you'll just have to see. You'll have to see what it is. So, if you're still here, stick with us one more episode. And we'll get that to you next week. I'll have it ready next week.
Shit. I see the love growing. I appreciate it. Keep it growing.
Yeah. A lot of likes.
Yeah.
A lot of subscribers, getting some subscribers. Yeah, man, things are looking cool. I'm digging it.
Appreciate it. Keep showing that love. We keep spreading that love. Mm-hmm. Giving you that knowledge, giving you the game.
Definitely.
For real. Bomb droppers. For real.
Yeah, so you know how we do. Get the songs. Yeah, because I'm going to also do, like, I'm still working on that other show that I was talking about. I'm still working on doing that too. So yeah, we'll have a bunch of different scenarios, man.
I knew you was gonna do it.
Yeah. So it's all coming together. It's I just got to put a little more work in. I've been chilling since my birthday. I've
been slacking.
I've been chilling a little bit.
Don't worry, we're in the same boat.
Yep.
In the same boat.
But the sun's out. It's go time.
Yeah. Time to get it. Watch.
Yep. Sun's out. It's go time.
Yep. Get that vitamin in your life.
Definitely.
Everybody gonna want to sit in the AC all crazy.
Good vibes.
You just get out the cold.
Yeah, I was driving around the other day. Went to Mr. Fry's Man. It's called Mr. Fry's Man. There's one in Towson, actually. 419 York Road. Just gave it to you. You got to check it out. Definitely something to check out, right? If you're into that shit. But it's like it's French fries is the base. They throw cheddar cheese on there, and then it's up to you. Throw whatever toppings. They got chili. They got nacho cheese. They got steak. They got shrimp. They got crab. They got different shit like that. Thing is
all on the French fry.
All on top of French fries. You can get a regular or a small, right? That's pretty much all they serve, and it's just that kind of shit. So, but we're driving around, and it's like I got the top open, you know what I mean? We're catching the air, windows down a little bit yesterday. It was nice, man. It was just like, it was good. It was nice to just be out, and the sun's just down, shining down. It was nice. So, yeah, but the Mr. Fries Man, right? So you get that. The thing is when you start adding all these products, it starts to get expensive.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can get the $30 real fast.
I believe it.
Because
off one box.
Off one box. Yeah. And it's that regular, you know what I mean? It's like that half-size box. So it's a decent-sized box. But, I mean, that's what you're paying for this, fries with toppings. And you can get it up there. Yeah, so it's like I started looking at it and I go, oh, okay, I see where all the money's being made. It's all these everything's a charge. So like,
it's like more than $2 or like,
some of them, yeah, chili's like $4. And then like steak and shrimp might be like 10.
I believe.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
So like that's how quick your $10-$12 box you started with can get to 30 real fast. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was like, you know what? This ain't for me. I got it. I've tried it twice, and I'm just like, yeah, not for fries. $25 fries don't sound like appealing to me. Yeah, and that's the only reason I probably wouldn't frequent a place like that. It was decent. It was good food. It was different.
Even though it was good, you wouldn't go back.
Yeah, not for that kind of price for fries. When I could probably do that myself at home. Make my own chili cheese fries and throw some steak and shrimp on it or whatever. You know what I mean? And just chill. But it's like, it just I didn't feel like they brought anything different than just that. Like nothing. What was the like it's like you got to have this, and that's what they got, and it's this one thing that sets it off or something. Almost like they threw an egg on it or something. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing different that other people aren't doing? They're just stacking toppings on some fries.
Right.
I don't see where that $3-4 a fucking topping just starts sounding outrageous.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, that's all I'm saying. I'm not down.
Is it enough? Like, is it?
Oh,
is it a portion?
Let me
nice
show. I
size portion.
took a picture. Let me show the picture. All right, I got some pictures. So like that.
I mean, I see what you're saying.
That's
though,
a $28 box.
$28 box.
Yeah, for fries, steak, shrimp, jalapenos, cheese. And I think they have a couple sauces they throw on.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
See what I'm saying? And then like
you can do that at home.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then let me see. I think I got another one. Okay, and then that was the small box, right? That's like that's like a quarter box. That's like the quarter size.
Okay.
That box was $16 for fries and toppings.
I mean it do look kind of good, but yeah. But I feel you.
That's all I'm saying. It's not.
I feel like it needs some more. Some more to go with it.
Right. That's all it is. It's fries with toppings. So yeah, I'm not seeing the hype right now about it. Everybody's like kind of not everybody, but like online and stuff, they hype it up like it's this thing, and I'm like, I'm not seeing it. It didn't do that for me.
You're not one of those people that be following that.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess not. I don't know. I was like, I don't see the hype. And you know where they opened up? Both of them are obviously opened up in college areas. The one I went to yesterday was in College Park, and the other one's in Towson, downtown, right there, right 419 New York Road, right in the middle of downtown. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
They had a long line.
Not yesterday. The one in College Park, it was nobody in there when we went in. But
I forgot the name of it, but it's a spot in Towson, man. They had a long ass line. People stand outside for that shit.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. I'm like, it's a long line.
Around the corner?
Yeah, I think they sell chicken nuggets and some shit in there. And French fries.
Gotcha.
But they had the whole campus out there just waiting. I was like, damn. But yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking they went into a college area. That's traffic.
Smart.
They gonna get the traffic, you know. So yeah, it's a smart idea. Try to find a spot in the college area. You know what I mean? And it's fries and toppings. You gonna get them. You know what I mean? You gonna get them. It's a good plan.
Bussin'.
But yeah, I was like, nah, not impressed. That's just me. One man's opinion. You know, I'm not out here shutting shit down. You know what I mean? Like no one's gonna give a fuck that I don't like it. You know. Just because of what it is and what you're paying. I just didn't see it.
What else came with it? Did the drink come with it?
No.
Or you had to pay separate for the drink?
Separate.
They could at least throw the drink in there. At least throw a small drink or something.
Right.
Damn. I ain't never been.
It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. I see.
Can't even throw the drink with it.
Shit, you got combo fries? Shit.
Right.
Got a combo?
Yeah.
So they sell anything? They sell like meat? Like
No.
Like sandwiches?
Nope.
Just straight French fries?
Straight French fries and toppings.
Wow.
Mr. Fries Man. Yeah. Cornered the game. Cornered the game. Started in California. Now there's 2 locations here. He's got like locations everywhere. Yeah, man.
On top of the game.
He cornered the game.
Never hate.
Yeah. He's doing his thing.
That's what's up.
I'm just like, I don't see where you're getting the value. The value is just not there for me. That's all. That's all. But it was good. I mean, try it. If you ever see one, try it. It's an experience. It's definitely an experience. But yeah, not somewhere I would frequent. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. It's not a frequent spot.
Maybe if you're nearby.
If I'm nearby, or if like
If you got the
someone
herb
from
for-
out of town comes in
for
and
herb
they
for the
never been to
French fries.
one, they never been to one, and they like fries, it'd be like, yo, come try this out and see if you like it. You know, it'd be a spot like that, but I wouldn't just go there randomly. Probably. That's just me though.
Yeah.
You know.
Shit, I miss my $3 fries. From McDonald's.
Yeah,
What?
the dollar menu ain't $1 no more, man.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't been in a while though, for real.
I don't know. I mean, I saw that somewhere. That's probably with inflation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
With inflation.
Shit, everything shit. Nah, I think it's more than $1. You right?
Yeah.
Shit done went up.
Yeah. Well, like you said, fucking Arizona's, right? 99 cents. Shit. $1.49 now. So it's probably like the dollar menu is actually like $1.25 now. You know?
Tax plus tax.
Right. Because remember the dollar store went to $1.25? They're at $1.25 now. They're not 99 cents no more.
Yeah, I remember there was 105.
Right. They're $1.25 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. It's all going up, man. Even the cheap shit. Even the cheap shit goes up. The cheap shit goes up. Look at this shit.
Bomb
The
droppers.
cheap shit goes up before the other shit goes up. What the fuck?
Wow.
How they trying to squeeze more dollars out of us because we got bad spending habits. You know it. You know who you are. You know who you are. You got bad spending.
Gotta have
habits.
the ladies' pair of shoes.
Right. Everything new. Everything's always gonna be new.
Everything. I mean, it's cool to have the nice shit.
Here and
you know?
there, you know, when you want to, but not all the time every day.
Right.
So
It's cool to splurge a little bit.
yeah, man. But it's also cool to stack your shit and then get everything you want.
Prepare first.
Right. You could do that too. You know, you grind for 10 to live chill for the rest of your life. Isn't that cool?
Yes, sir.
Think about that shit.
Yes, sir.
That's the kind of attitudes we need to have. You know what I mean? Instead of the fucking 60-year grind till you fucking wear yourself out.
Yeah.
Grind for 10, 12 years, and then you're good. You know? Then your hustle is right at that point. And then you can just maintain and live
Right.
without having to work so hard, you know?
Yes, sir.
So that's the new attitudes we gotta have, you know? It's okay to stack and grind, you know what I mean? So it ain't always about fast cash.
Right about that. It's about residual income.
Right.
That's when,
Yep.
you know, residual. For real.
The stuff that makes money when you're sleeping.
Yes, sir.
That's where we all need to be at. That's the attitudes we need to have. Streams of income. As many things as you can come up with and do is possible. It's all possible. You can make money yourself. You are the energy. You are the, you know what I mean?
That's what you got to say to yourself.
Yeah, you are the energy. All you got to do is put that energy into something and you do it. But you are the energy. It's the same thing like you going to work. You going to work to go give your energy for a few dollars. So take that same attitude but you got to stack to a point where you can take that attitude and then go do your shit. You might have to stack first. You know, it ain't gonna be tomorrow. You know, you might have to stack a few years and then jump into it. You know,
Then jump out there.
right? Prepare, like you just said. Get prepared and then make your action.
Like you said, use your job. Use your job.
Yep.
You know?
Use your job to build into
get-
your future.
Yes, sir.
You know, I was just talking to one of the youngins the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, man, this job's paying me $30 an hour." You know, 20-year-old kid, you know, making $30 an hour already. You know, how long it take me to get to $30 an hour? You know, so. And he's like, yeah, I love it. He's like, it's long hours. He's like, but I'm grinding, man. I'm gonna put all my money together. He already knows he's doing it. He's stacking his money. He's gonna put it where he needs to put it, and then jump out there. He's got that attitude already there. I was like, damn, that's cool, man. I was like, I'm glad you. Hope you keep doing your shit, man. Don't let this shit distract you. Don't let them, don't
So
let
you
them,
got to do keep talking to him like that.
Exactly. I was like, don't
Catch
let
it.
that shit distract you, man. Keep doing your thing. You know where you want to go, So yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, you got to motivate these little young dudes, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good that he has a plan and he knows where he wants to go. When I was that age, who knew? Who knew what I was really trying to really be up to, But at that age, he's already got an idea of where he wants to go. So that's awesome. That's good. He's already in that attitude. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can see where his head at.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. He got his head on right.
Yep. So far, so good.
Shit, majority got their head on right, man. They just got
Nowadays.
You know what I mean?
Nowadays, they do.
I mean, they got to be directed the right way.
Yeah. Yeah, because like we said, the information is out there.
It's sad. Yo.
All you got to do
damn.
is go find it,
Yeah.
So some of these kids are growing up with that information age. They already know. They've been on the internet searching shit and looking at stuff. And So by the time they're, ready to go and get out there, they're like, yo, I already know what I want to do. Like, I'm going to go do this shit. I just need to get the money. So I'm going to stack my chips right now, and then I'm going to go do this shit. They're good at that. They're good at figuring that out. Where, our generation was just different. We were taught different. We were taught by an older generation that was doing things the older way, and then we learned some of the new ways along the way that enhanced a lot of that, but we still held on to a lot of those traditions and then pushed some of those forward, along with the modern stuff. So yeah, it's just different. It's just different, and it depends on what age and how old your kids are and where they're at of how they picked up those different things, because some of them have had the digital age their whole life, They don't know anything else. They're like, what do you mean there's no tablets?
Right.
What kind of world is that? It was my world a long time ago. You didn't have to experience that.
We made it through, though. That's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What we had, we made that shit work.
Definitely. That's what makes us resilient. We're that resilient race.
Right.
That's what that Gen X is, man.
You're right.
We're resilient.
You're right.
Because we understand the technology, but we understand the back shit. So we're always going to be able to stand on both sides. We're going to, we're the bridge. We're that shit. You know what I mean? We needed to be here so that they can't bullshit us with technology, but they can't bullshit us with the past either, because we understand them both.
Right.
That's how I see it.
Bomb droppers.
That's how I see it. That's why we're going to be the new scholars, man. We're the new scholars.
That's it.
That's why we're growing our hair in, man. Because we're going to be the new scholars.
Shit, I'm with that son.
Awkward intelligence.
I'm connected with that son, baby.
We're the new scholars of the new age.
We out here.
Yeah. Crazy.
We out here.
They're going to be talking about us.
Grow your hair, man. Grow your hair.
Try it.
Don't worry. People be like, oh,
Takes discipline.
I don't look right with hair. No, man.
Yeah.
Grow that shit. It's not worried about how you look.
Yeah, as you can see, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so.
I'm just kidding. We already had this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, we can get ready to get into our final thoughts. Start wrapping this thing up.
Yes, sir.
We're getting there.
Let's see. Final thoughts.
ppeintox.com. All Love Breakfast.
Hey.
Intox. BDot.
Hey.
Awkward Intelligence. We're here.
Yeah.
PPE Studios. All that shit.
Hey, get some of that sun, man. Don't play with that sun. Don't play with it. Don't play with
The
it.
sun loves you, remember? Isn't that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
The sun loves you.
Get some of that sun. Enjoy it. Enjoy that sun, man. For real. Feel that energy, you hear me?
It's a different sun too. We talked about that. It's a different kind of sun out there. I think there's some different energies coming down. It's good. It's good energies.
I can feel it in the air. Beanie.
Is that a little Elton John?
No.
No?
Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel. Yeah. Oh, he probably sampled something though.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I got
we talking about shit earlier.
I got you.
We talking about that shit earlier.
We'll have to
crazy.
play it. We'll play it after the show, just so I can hear it again. I can get a better perspective. Nice.
Yeah.
You didn't eat your cookies, man.
They won't be crunching on show and shit all crazy. It will be
It
chewing.
was probably a good prop, though. It probably looked cool. Everybody's in the background right now going, God damn, I want some cookies. Right
They can see that shit.
I probably
Damn.
can. They might be able to. Not 100% sure.
Don't believe me. As soon as the tape go off, as soon as we cut, they are going down. The Subway macadamia.
Nice.
And the raspberry ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you went to Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that three for $5 or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that a few times.
They worth it.
Yeah. Especially when they're
They
right out,
definitely
they're
worth
warm right out that joint.
They definitely worth it.
Catch them right at the right time.
Shit, you know what's the place to catch at the right time? The Krispy Kreme.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like those
The
ones straight off
donuts.
the joint?
Man, the donuts, the light be on. When the light on,
So that means they're
that
coming
mean
out?
they fresh out the oven.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Come get them. Come get 'em.
Another tip for the community. Because I didn't know
real.
that. I didn't know there's no
know that?
lights that meant shit.
Yeah.
They have a light on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it to say something or it's
what
just
it
a
say?
light?
I think it's a donut.
It's a donut and
Yeah.
it's just on or is it blinking?
It's on.
It's just straight on.
Yeah. It's on.
I mean, I don't go to that place too often, but
I mean, they come out
would
the
have
oven.
I would have never realized that there was anything with that.
Man, what? I remember one time my uncle, we was in North Carolina, and my uncle we was down there, and he seen the light came on. Man, he like, skirt. He
Did
busted
a
a
U-turn?
U-turn. What? He did a Mario Kart drift around that mother. He said, skirt.
He saw the light come on in his rear view.
I'm telling you, man. That was, I ain't never forget that day, boy.
Shit.
And that light means something. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, fresh out the oven.
See how you caught it though? You caught it with a moment that made you imprint it. You know what I mean? Per se. That's probably something, you know what I mean? Because I'll give y'all, that reminds me, I'll give y'all a tip. This is a crazy one, right? So I worked in hospitals for a long time, right? And so several stories. You got elevators. You're constantly going up and down these elevators, back and forth to different floors, trying to, do the different things you're doing, right? So, you know how when the elevator door opens, everybody would always go, going up, going down, going up, going down. Everybody's all,
Yeah.
So one time we were just being funny and just standing in front of this elevator, not really paying attention. And then we were talking about it. And we were like, why is everybody always going up, going down? Like they see the light, they see the light. Like, why wouldn't you know which way it's going?
Right.
So you're thinking, I see the light, right? All of a sudden, behind us, somebody chimes in, and they go, "The lights for visual people, the dings are for the lights are for visual people. The lights are for for people that can see." He goes, "But the dings are for the people who can't see."
Okay.
So they can hear it, right? So 2 dings means it's going down and 1 ding means it's going up. So you don't even have to look at the elevators and you will know what they're doing just by the sound. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That never occurred to me before because I can always see the light. I never thought there was what that audio signal even meant. I used to just mean like, oh, it's here. The ding just means it's here.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I never thought that it actually meant something. So yeah, so if you noticed it before, if you go to the next elevator you're on, 2 dings means it's going down, 1 ding means it's going up.
I never heard that.
That's for the community, in case
That's
y'all didn't know about
crazy.
that shit either. I was probably about 5-7 years ago. Somebody that happened, and I never understood, never thought about it.
And that's everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's crazy because I delivered to this building with elevators, and that's crazy. I hear a ding, but I don't ever hear a ding twice.
Do they have a floor below that? You're not going down.
No, it's no. They got 4 floors in there, so
Yeah.
with no basement.
So when you get to the 4th floor or whatever next time or whatever, when you hit it, see what it says, see what it dings when you get it, because you're going down now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
See,
right.
think about it that way.
I'm definitely gonna see what's going on with that.
Yeah.
I got to see that.
Yeah, you could check it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said once you hear it,
That's cool.
you'll never unhear it. You'll forever start to hear it. That's what. And then I thought about that, and I was like, you're right. I was like, man, that was like not that like people. Was there somebody out there going, that was so insensitive? It's like I didn't know there was some blind dude behind me. You know what I mean? Like I'm just talking. I'm just going like people see the light. I'm like we always see the light.
Right.
It's what we see, not thinking. There's blind people out there. They've got to hear the signal. You know. Just didn't occur to me at the time. But then, see, I had that moment that imprinted that idea on me, and I'll forever remember that now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what that was for. It was to get me to understand that idea and for me to share it with the community.
That is.
So, yeah. So I think with that, we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. Awkward Intelligence, Intox,
And BDot, baby.
and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for all of your support. Have a good one.
Bomb droppers.